Hey legends, and welcome to part 2 of my very first 100 days in Stardew Valley. If you haven't seen part 1, it'll be linked in the description below and up in the cards. If you have any suggestions of what I should be working on next, please comment and I'll include that in the next video. Day 29. For the first day of summer, I cleared out all the dead crops and started laying out some basic sprinklers. Because I didn't know the best layout for this, it took some trial and error and took all day. I ended the day with watering my newly planted blueberries and went to bed. Day 30. I needed more iron to make more sprinklers, so to the mines I went. I started at level 40, but it must have been a bad luck day as I struggled to find iron or ladders. I put some iron into the furnaces, and while waiting for them to make bars, I went foraging. After that, I then placed a few more sprinklers. Day 31. I woke up to a letter from Mayor Lewis asking me to find his boxer shorts. I donated to the museum and sent my watering can in for an upgrade as it was raining tomorrow. I then hunted for some more iron in the mines, sticking to around level 40. I smelted what I could and went to bed. Day 32. I spent a lot of time processing more of my iron into bars for sprinklers and working on the layout of my crops. I also planted some more blueberries before having an early night as I wasn't sure what to do with the rest of my day. Day 33. I went to the mines but only repeatedly going to level 41 over and over to kind of speed run getting iron. It worked well as by 1:30 I already had 66 iron. I turned in a few items to the community center and collected my newly upgraded copper watering can. I foraged for a bit and watered my crops that didn't have a sprinkler next to it. I then spent the rest of the day smelting more iron. Day 34. I forgot that I had mushrooms growing in my cave, so I collected those. I gathered wood to fix the bridge next to the beach, and I foraged this new area and turned in more items into the community center. With my energy really low, I decided to have an early night. Day 35 to 40, I live streamed. Subscribe if you don't want to miss any live streams here on YouTube. I needed more copper to upgrade some more tools, so off to the mines I went, collecting 26 copper. It was an early night for me once again. Day 36, I headed to the community center to contribute to the dye bundle. I checked a few trash bins before donating to the museum and handing in my axe for a copper upgrade. I made my way back home to gather some geodes to get processed, but it turns out you can't do this while Clint is upgrading a tool. Disappointed, I decided to fish the day away and send some of them off for sale, gaining level 6 in fishing. Day 37, I collected more mushrooms and went foraging, but found nothing. I handed in a mushroom into the community center. I went up to the railway. I don't think I've ever seen this in person. I also saw the bathhouse and took a quick dip. I then saw how many forageables I still had from spring and sold them all. Day 38, I wanted to see what buildings I could buy and had forgotten how expensive they were. I ended up buying recipes for different floor types. I collected my upgraded axe from Clint and it was time to start decorating my farm. I laid out the floor types to see what looked best. I then made some paths and added some lights. Day 39 was the day of the luau. I cleared out a large area of my farm. I'm not sure why as I didn't actually do anything with the space, but hey, it's clear now. I extended my pathway at the bottom of my farm. I then went to the luau. I had a good look around and then added a grape to the soup. It wasn't anything special. Day 40, I gave a tomato to the community center and tried to make more progress in the mines, getting to level 60. It was a quick day today, and that also ended my live stream. Day 41 was another rainy day. I turned in another summer crop item. Only one left here now. Into the mines I went onto level 66. I had to fight off a huge wave of creatures and a pesky ghost. With no ladder in sight, I decided to restart at level 65 again. After finding the same floor, I decided to leave the mines. Rage quit. I then spent the rest of the day fishing. Day 42 was also raining. I harvested my blueberries and sent them off for sale, keeping some aside to donate to the community center, completing the summer crops bundle. I shared a cutscene with Willie. I then bought a whole bunch of bait from him for even more fishing goodness. I then finished the ocean fish bundle. Day 43 was a good luck day. I processed a ton of geodes, giving me 7 items to donate to the museum. I cleared out more of my farm and completed the construction bundle, which repaired a bridge for me. Ending the day, I leveled up to level 5 in foraging, choosing the foresting option to give me more wood in the future. Day 44 was an extra good luck day. I plucked my melon and tomato and then I got ready to head into the mines, getting to level 73 with very little health left. I then headed home. Day 45, I harvested some more blueberries and a starfruit. I processed some copper. I went into the community center, but I had nothing to donate. I then fished by the lake near the mines. I then went back to the community center to donate to the field research bundle and fished by the lower river. I sold what I could and went to bed, reaching level 7 fishing. Day 46, more blueberries were ready to be harvested. To the community center I went once again. I thought I should probably buy some more crops to help with farming XP, so I bought some crops that still had time to grow this season. I processed some geodes and donated more to the museum. I gave a few gifts and did a foraging loop. I cleared more of my farm and planting my new crops with quality fertilizer. I went to bed and reached level 6 farming. I even earned an Xbox achievement for earning 50,000 gold and also for shipping 300 of one crop. Day 47, I foraged at the beach and made a few new pathways around my farm. That's about it really. Day 48, I realized that I've been forgetting to water some of my crops that don't have sprinklers. I then needed more slime to complete one of the community center bundles, so that was my next mission. I spent the rest of the day getting as much slime as I could in the mines. Even though it was a bad luck day, it wasn't actually too bad. I even found a slime floor which really helped. I also used this time to get more copper. Day 49, more crops were ready as well as my summer crops. I remembered to water my other crops this time. Off to the mines I went to get the last few slimes that I needed. With this last slime I had the 99 that I needed. I rushed off to the community center to finish the adventurers bundle. I gave a few gifts around town. I got this random garbage hat. Does anyone know if this is rare? I then went to bed. Day 50 was a huge blueberry harvest. I see a crow ate one of my crops, which made me sad. I processed a few geodes and donated to the museum. I then fished the day away. Day 51, I wanted to see what tools I could upgrade, eventually deciding on my pickaxe. I then fished the day away again. I actually really enjoy fishing in this game. Day 52, it had actually been a week since I last played and I couldn't remember what I did last. I wanted to see if my upgraded pickaxe was ready to collect. It wasn't. I gifted a few people. I then decided to see if I could build a coop. I was a few wood short, so I went tree hunting. I bought my first ever coop and placed fences around the area and cleaned out the grass. Day 53, my radishes were finally ready. I harvested them and sent them off to be sold. I collected my upgraded pickaxe and went to go test it out in the mines. But first I completed the exotic foraging bundle. I don't think it was a good luck day, so the mines were a bit of a struggle, as I really needed a better weapon at this point. However, I did manage to get to level 80. When I got back home, I saw I had a new sword that must have dropped and I missed it. I couldn't wait to test this beast out. Day 54, a large blueberry harvest was ready to be harvested and sold. I remembered to look in my mushroom cave today. I went to the mines to test out my new sword. It did so much more damage than the old one, making my way to level 95. Day 55, my goal was to make a new smelting area. I think it came out okay. I do need more furnaces though. This man in the wheelchair wanted a hot pepper. Luckily I had an extra one lying around. I had something to donate to the museum. I then foraged at the beach. For some reason I thought it would be a good idea to buy all of the vault bundles, so next season I would have access to the bus. I ended the day by smelting more gold. I was trying to get ready to make some more quality sprinklers. Day 56 was the last day of summer. I cleared out my field and spaced out my new quality sprinklers. I was feeling generous, so I bought a few beers as gifts and waited with my salad for 10 PM to watch the jellyfish do their thing. Thank you so much for watching my first ever summer season in Stardew Valley. If you enjoyed this video and want to see me play Fall 2, click the like button. I'll see you all in the next video.